Hi there. Welcome to the Small Business Coffee Break, the series where we take a few minutes to work on your business, not just in it. Today we ask, how important are passwords? With Felipe Isaza, CEO of Function Inc., a managed IT and cybersecurity firm right here in Miami, Florida. Felipe is an author and is passionate about helping small business owners avoid cyber threats. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. That's definitely something I wanted to talk to you about. Was how important are passwords that are difficult for other entities to break?
That's a great question. So, passwords are important. Longer ones are even more important. So basically, what we use within our business are password managers. Mm-hmm. So, and we use 40 plus long characters with alphanumeric, you name it. However, these threat actors are so sophisticated. They have bots just set up to brute force, and their dictionary is what they call a dictionary of a list of passwords, just trying every password, trying to gain access to your infrastructure. So, and that list just evolves. Every year it just gets better. So for us, talking about the multi-layer or layered approach of security, so yes, having a good password implemented. However, that's not enough. You have to have MFA, what we call multi-factor authentication, a second form of authenticating, and that can be an app, that can be a text, or even a phone call.
Mm-hmm. So that's when my bank, if I went on vacation to Texas and I'm trying to log into my bank on my phone, it'll say, hey, we send you a text, and you got to type in those 6
basically
numbers.
And then you type those 6 numbers to authenticate into your bank account.
All right, so they're using your phone and the fact that you've already pre-registered your phone as an additional proof that you are who you say you are.
Yeah, so in some cases we're seeing extremities as people cloning phones and using that to gain access to your second form of authentication. So that's why approaching a cybersecurity expert or a professional, they're always in the latest trends, what's happening, and can quickly react to a change or an update to your cybersecurity approach or your stack, and can further keep you protected.
Well, I could say from the perspective of what I see, which is a lot of the insurance questions.
Yes.
The question about multiple layers of password protection or authentication protection has become a requirement for any cyber insurance carrier to be willing to even consider writing the risk. And usually it's for things that we use as identifiers, right? So it'll end up being something like your email, right? So your email has to have multi-factor authentication available to
email security,
right? And that kind of opportunity, so that if they, again, we're able to say crack a password, if your email is a secondary form of authentication, your email isn't providing that information. Let's keep the cyber conversation going. If you have any questions for Felipe, ask him in the comments, or I put his contact information in the description. If you have any questions you'd like me to ask Felipe or any other professional in their field, my contact information is also in the description, and I'm always available through a direct message. See you next week for another cup of coffee and more questions answered.